Hello and happy Sunday. I hope it's warm in your part of the world. It's warming up here. It's not as cold, but there's still a lot of snow on the ground. Anyway, I wanted to give you kind of a little behind the scenes peek at Dee Dee and I's new workshop that's going to be held here in my home in April, the Mad Matter. So the concept behind this when we started talking was creating some dyes, using non-toxic ones, because you can definitely get into some toxic chemicals when you're creating dyes. Creating dyed fabric, using the dyes to make ink. So here's a peek at some of the colors that I've been able to achieve using different items and modifying the items, which you'll learn in the workshop, to increase or decrease the pH levels in the dye bath. But isn't that just a beautiful color assortment? So here are some of the leftover items which we've made inks out of from the dye bath. So you've got blueberry and blackberries and some turmeric and black walnut. So in this workshop you will get to have your own inks as well to take with you and use on future projects. Here's kind of the highlight. I wanted to show you a peek of one of the books that you'll make in the workshop. And all of the fabrics, for the most part, all of the fabrics and papers were dyed in the dye baths in here. So we'll bind this. I'll show you how to bind this book. But all of these fabrics here and the yarn was all from the dye baths. So here are some peeks at some of the pages in my book, and I'll show you how to create these pages. This is a collaborative workshop, so I would like everyone to bring something small so you can take a piece of everyone's soul with you from this workshop. So here are some peeks at the pages that you'll create, and you can see this is with walnut ink. But I really love this book so much. One of the extra projects that you can make out of your leftover papers, this fabric was made with one of the dye baths, but all the embellishments were just things that I had in my stash. These were also dyed as well. So here are just some papers that I stuck in the dye baths, and I'll show you how to make this book from your leftover papers. This is just kind of a bonus product, but aren't some of these colors just gorgeous? And just think about this to use as a journal. I just really love that. But it's again, it's going to be held April 12th through 14th. If you have any questions or want more information, I will put a link down below of how to get the information. And it is a small venue here in my home studio, so spaces are limited. So if you are interested, I would suggest jumping on that really quick. $100 will just hold your spot. It's non-refundable, but it will hold your spot. And then the balance will be due later on. But all of those details are located on my blog. So I hope that I will see you here in Pennsylvania in April. And I know that you will enjoy this workshop. Thanks so much.